Hi, I'm Steph.
I'm Dean.
And I'm Greg.
And welcome to our presentation. Today our presentation is on our resource, which is a bullying and wellbeing website called Don't Bully Me. The resource is predominantly for teachers, however it also supports building relationships with students, parents, caregivers and the wider community about the issues of bullying and how it impacts the social and emotional wellbeing of our children. We designed this website to try to minimise bullying in school and outside of school, highlighting the need of protective factors and the risks that the children face day to day. We identified other valuable resources and websites out there. However, we wanted to make a website that was for teachers predominantly, but it interacts with all the other stakeholders involved. And that's building positive, strong relationships. We go on with the resource, so we developed a logo to show the interaction between those relationships. And here's the logo here with the arrows showing that they are all vital for the wellbeing of our children. We're going to use role play today so that it's not so that you can see where you'll be able to use our website in your classroom when you have issues of bullying, and we will interact with our website with these role plays. So the first role play is on bullying. Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
Mrs.
Mr.
Watson.
Barry.
How are you?
Hello, Mr. Lannon. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
I know
you're
that we spoke on the phone, so it's in regards to bullying between your two children.
Right.
Yeah, that was bizarre. You said my child was being bullied.
Yes.
It's odd because he hasn't mentioned anything to me about him being bullied, and if so, if he is, if he's not going to talk to me about it, is there any other signs that I perhaps should be looking out for?
Okay. Children who are bullied usually are embarrassed and find it difficult to communicate to parents or caregivers or teachers. So on our website here, we've actually got a page that gives you an idea of the signs of bullying and what to look out for.
Oh, okay.
So as parents, you could look out for unexplained bruises. I'm sure your son, you said on the phone, doesn't want to go to school at the moment.
Yeah, he's been disinterested lately, yeah, and not wanting to go. Absolutely. So if these are the signs of bullying, how does that explain why my child in particular?
All right. We call that risk factors. So on our website here, we've also included a page on risk factors for what to look out for as well in regards to our children. What can actually cause them to be bullied or to be bullies themselves.
Oh, low self-esteem. Yeah, he does lack confidence. That'll be handy. Yeah, that's great. So, what would the next step be? Is there some strategies or something we can do to prevent this from happening?
Yes, we've also included on our website a page for different strategies, and the strategies are either directed for parents or teachers or other caregivers and the students themselves.
This is fabulous.
Yeah, be handy.
So there's the different strategies for all of us to be able to help our children.
Right, this all looks like it's for a kid being bullied. Like, is there anything I can do as a parent of a bully?
Yes, there is, Mr. Lannon. On the website we've got a page called Protective Factors, and if we have a look at that, you can see how it can relate to both the child, again, who is the bully or is being bullied. So if we make sure, if we try to have a positive home life and positive parenting practices and things like that, we can actually help our children against bullying.
Okay.
That'd be handy. But look, I mean, I don't think we should forget that they are just kids. They're still probably learning even how to form friendships. Perhaps if your website had something like that, that'd be...
Yes, it does. We actually
really?
have another page on our website
It's got
that's got
everything.
additional
it
information, and I'll just show it to you quickly. There's
Okay.
additional information. There's actually websites that are from the frameworks and from theory and government websites there to go to if you have issues with bullying. But what we also found and included in our website was lovely narrative stories, picture books that open up communication. So if your child's suffering from identity or perhaps a loss of confidence and things like, and friendship, as Mr. Barry just said, friendships, you can read these stories to them and open up some communication to talk about it all.
Oh, that's wonderful. I think we'll be using that with our sons at home.
Definitely.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Watson.
Thanks, Ms.
Thank you for coming in.
Okay, the definition of bullying described by the Queensland Government is a deliberate act of making someone feel inferior by exerting power over them. It is repeated verbal, physical, social and psychological behaviour that is directed at another person. Here is a role play to help students understand the definition of bullying.
Hi boys. Hi Greg.
Hi, Miss.
Hi Dean. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Miss. Okay.
As you know, I spoke to your father about the bullying or the incidents that are happening between the two of you. Dean, do you have anything to say?
Bullying, Miss, have you got us in here for bullying? I didn't even hit him.
No. You didn't hit him? But I know you didn't hit him, but I think there was a couple of text messages, wasn't there? With bullying,
Yeah, it was only a couple.
Well, with bullying, it's physical as well as verbal and cyberbullying. With today's fast-paced technologies in the 21st century, we've got a huge problem with cyberbullying, and we have to work together to try and protect our children. So on our website here, we've got the defining bullying.
No. Well, look, I don't even think it's really affecting me. It hasn't really impacted me all that much.
Well, Greg, bullying affects everyone around them in negative ways. So on the website here, we've included a page that has some information on how bullying does affect everybody around them and some strategies.
So it's not just the kid being bullied.
It affects everyone.
It's the bully, and it affects people who watch it too.
Yes, the bystanders, the parents, everyone around.
Yeah, my dad wants to talk to me about it as well. I don't think he's happy.
Well, I'm just going to show you a few moments of this video, and I'd like you to watch the rest of it though at home or with your classroom teacher.
The promotion of social and emotional wellbeing throughout schools has become a priority in recent times. The next act, we will role play the relationship between a teacher and a headmaster, and how a headmaster would like to understand that a teacher is aware of the frameworks available to them to promote the social and emotional wellbeing. The principal has recently become aware of the bullying incident, and he's come in to discuss with Mrs. Watson any proactive measures she is going to put in place to prevent an incident in the future.
Miss Watson, I've just got all this put on the website.
Sorry to interrupt the class, Mrs. Watson. I have recently become aware of the bullying incident, and while I'm very happy with the way you dealt with it at the time, I was wondering if I could have a moment of your time to perhaps discuss any proactive measures you may be putting in place to prevent this incident happening in the future.
Funny you should come in. I've actually just been speaking to Dean about the frameworks and different theories on helping and promoting well-being and to fix bullying.
Right.
Dean, as a pre-service teacher,
wonderful.
Dean.
How are you, pre-service teacher, Dean?
Principal Barry.
Oh, tough, isn't it? I remember what it was like to be a pre-service teacher.
Yeah, it's hard getting through these presentations.
I bet.
Yes.
So what have you got for me today, Dean?
Well, we were just going through some frameworks that mirror the philosophy of our school. Just like this school, the frameworks have a whole school approach.
Great, yes.
And the website has many resources and factual information to identify bullying and how to teach the skills to protect students from bullying.
So what you have here is a resource package designed for teachers to relate and to interact with the students and the parents as well.
That's right. As you can see with the logo, we've got the arrows with students, teachers, parents, carers, and that's all surrounding Don't Bully Me. So
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, it's good to see a lot of theory and a lot of frameworks available to you. Is there any practical approaches or perhaps hands-on activities that you may be able to work with the students to highlight the importance of social and emotional wellbeing?
Well, you've come at the right time because we're just about to give out our
wonderful.
our Don't Bully Me
Don't
bookmarks.
bully me. Great, yes.
And also we've got these chatter boxes, they're called, so we're going to give them out to the kids to make, and that will encourage them out in the playground to start talking about bullying.
Oh, great. That does look like a wonderful hands-on activity for the students, yeah.
And you'll probably see some posters around the school now, and we'll get it as a whole school environment, and we'll get out in the newsletters to the parents.
Wonderful. Oh, well, thank you for your time. I'm glad we had this chat.
Mm-hmm.
All the best with your future studies. Do you mind if I take your notes with me?
Yeah, sure. I'll just have a look through that.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mrs. Watson.
Thank you.
So, overall, our Bullying and Wellbeing website is directed to teachers. However, it allows the interaction between themselves, parents and students. Bullying is a major issue in not only schools but in society as a whole. And if we are able to teach children skills and protective factors against bullying, their social and emotional well-being is enhanced and is vital for them to have a positive, productive life. The website we've created, we're excited about. We believe we will use it in the future. It has a number of strategies, a number of protective factors, many links to many different websites that will help in the future. It's not text heavy, it has YouTube clips, it has hands-on activities, it has photos, etc. So don't throw your bookmark away. It has a link to the website. It's free, it's interactive, it's easy to use. So thank you very much for your time.